friends. Welcome to God Focus this morning. The title of today's episode, Hidden. What would you say if someone had a cure for a disease but withheld it from the sick? Any reasonable person would think that that was a terrible thing. But if we are not careful, will you become that cruel person? Sin is a disease. We know the cure. Many are sin sick and need the cure that only Jesus can give. But we neglect to tell them that we know the cure. 2 Corinthians 4:3-4. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. It's hard to witness to people, especially if you don't have an outgoing personality. I get it. But we are going to have to find a way to be bold and brave, even when we feel timid as a mouse. We must find a way to reach out and let the light of Christ shine. If we draw closer to Him and become saturated with His presence and anointing, it will be easier to shine a light into the darkness. The enemy's voice will not be very loud, and we can dismiss him and his lies. Satan is the little g God of this world. He has blinded people by his lies. They are used to the dark and do not know how amazing it is to have God's light. For centuries, mankind has used the sun to navigate. Sailors use the stars to navigate at night. Both are sources of light. Without the sun or stars, they could not be sure of their direction. They would be left in the darkness. We need to shine enough light to give people a sense of direction until they can get to the real light source, Jesus. We're like the moon. It has no light source of its own. It reflects the light of the sun, according to scientists. But when we get Jesus in our lives, we reflect that light that is within us, that comes from Him. John 8:12. Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. We do not receive just any light, and it is not just enough light to shine on our path alone, but we will have the light of life, the light that pulls people out of the darkness and shows them that there is everlasting life in Jesus Christ. We can dig down and find the strength to be bold and tell the world that Jesus saves, heals, delivers, and sets free those who are broken, sick, hurt, and lost. We just have to be brave enough to let our light shine. The enemy has suppressed the gospel around the world. He has caused Christians to become complacent about witnessing. But there is a great big world out there that doesn't know the gospel, who have never heard of Jesus. It has been hidden. It is time now that we do all we can to uncover it and allow the world to find Jesus. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be bold, be brave, and keep your God focus. Like, share, and subscribe for more encouragement. Have a wonderful day.